Evet, dilenci bulmam gerekiyor. Dilenci yakalamam lazım. Dilenci ne lan? Hızlı yakalamam lazım. Tarikatçı bunlar. Seven Days to Die diye bir oyun var. Bilmiyorum, hiç oynamadım. Aa, bu ne lan? Hırsız mı? Ne, dilenci mi?
Bloody easy. Why the hell are you following me?
Aa, ayıktı.
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Gittiğimi nasıl biliyorsun lan sen? Bilmiyorum, umurumda da değil.
Never said I knew where you were going. Just think we're going in the same direction.
Şimdi düşünüyorum. O zaman yolunu değiştirsen iyi olur. Tamam oğlum, tamam. Oğlum, eleman ayıktı ha. Çaktırmadan gitmemiz lazım. Çok yaklaştım elemana. Bekle. Çaktırmadan gitmem lazım. Seven Days to Die. Giriş abi. Yok oğlum, dur, niye girişeyim? Saf mısın? Adamı takip etmemiz lazım. Nereye gitti? Uçurumdan mı atladı anasını satayım?
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Oğlum, arkasına falan bakıyor lan. Ah, tamam, dur, geliyor. Adam bayağı dikkatli bu arada. Çaktırmadan takip etmem lazım. Aynen, işim biterse bulursam kafasını kırarım onu. Dur, bakacak etrafına. Yok. Aha, nereye geldik?
Nosy bugger.
Hayda.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't
Sanırım
be.
bunu sormam gereken bir yerdeyim,
Gotta
biliyorum.
find the putrid grove.
Kokuşmuş koruyu
That's a
bulmam gerek.
secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
Asla emin olamazsın. Ben yemin edebilirim. Diyor, yok, asla emin olamazsın.
No one.
Aha, sardılar etrafıma.
Smash the bugger.
Any last words?
Lan oğlum, dağılın, ben dövüş turnuvası şampiyonuyum. Tanımıyor musunuz beni? Ben Velen'de herkesi dövdüm ya. Eşkıyalar. Kafanızı kırarım ha. Oğlum ben dövüş iğne atayım mı ya kafalarına? Bakayım. Oğlum ben içinden geçmiş bir adamım. Gel. Yaklaş. Hepsini karşıma aldığımda hiçbir sıkıntı yok. Ama ortalarını alırlarsa harcarlar. O yüzden dikkatli olmam lazım. Tamam, okey. Gel buraya, gel. Yumruğu yersin oğlum. Ben Velen'de teke tekte alamadığım adam yok. Gelin teke teke. Bir avuç çapulcudan dayak yedi dedirtmem. Vallahi ben iğne atacağım herhalde. Oy, iğne atacağım herhalde ya. İğne de bir alta yaramadı. Seni bir döveyim ya ben. Bir dakika mal. Hemen geldiler ya. Ya buraya. Kılıcımı çekmeyeceğim bu arada. Gerek yok. Yumrukla alırım ben bunları. Yumruk ve igniyi de alırım.
That's enough of that.
Bizi baş başa bırak. Aa, sağ kroşe. Sol kroşe, sol kroşe, sağ kroşe. Diz. Çık oradan. Çık. Gel. Uf, sağlam vurdum. Aa, bayılttım lavuğu. Konuşun. Mekan nerede?
Stop. Enough. I was just following
Konuş.
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the putrid grove?
In Lysol's.
Oya hollerde. Bir ara sokağın aşağısında. Kapıyı bir adam koruyor. Ona parolayı söylemelisin.
What is the
Parola
password?
ne?
Old Sal's.
Yaşlı domuzun yeni doğmuş yavruları.
See, just gotta make the effort.
Bence yalan söylüyor. Böyle bir parola olamaz. Neyse deneyelim. Yalansa gelir bulurum seni bak. Ona göre ha. Eşkıya. Tamam, görev başarılı.
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
They ought to never let your kind in, no regret proper.
Kılıçlarım da çok havalı duruyor ha.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Neden acele ediyorsun? Aa, zırhçı falan var. Dur tamam, geleceğiz. Geleceğim. Oraya da geleceğim ama şunu bir halledeyim. Ne oluyor lan burada? Bura mı mekan?
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Kapının arkasında ne var?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious.
Kayınbirader de meraklıydı da şimdi 5 yıldır orası solucanlar yiyor.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the past.
Parolayı biliyorsan beleşe girersin. Bilmiyorsan korunun masraflarına katkıda bulunman gerek. Biliyorum. İnşallah doğrudur. Aşağıya tükürsen sakın. Tereyağından kıl çekmesin. Tamam dur. Adamın dediğini söyledi.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Aa, doğru söylemiş lan. İyi iyi, aferin. Gelip dövmek zorunda kalacaktım yoksa elemanla. Hadi bakalım, mekana giriş yaptık. Dilenciler Kralı'yla buluşalım.
See out one eye, my lord.
It's a material world. That's a pain.
Burada ucubeler falan var işte, yani şeyler. Aa, TRISS burada. Geldik.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you'll see
Bu
the
Dilenciler
dust of the
Kralı.
temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Yes, Geralt.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Seni aradığımı biliyor muydun?
Your spies tell you I was looking for the putrid grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Peki sen bu mekana ne isim verirdin?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans.
Planlarım var, büyük planlarım. Bu şehri baştan aşağı yeniden şekillendirecek kapsamlı planlarım var diyor.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is.
Artık dizginler Radovit ve cadı avcılarının elinde.
The semblance of power don't interest me.
Ne istiyorsun?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called
Bir gün sözde özgür şehir Novigrad gerçekten özgür olacak. Ama bunun olabilmesi için öncelikle onu batıl inançlarından arındırmamız gerek. Etrafta ebedi ateşin kutsal özü diyerek boş boş dolanmak çocuklara göre bir zırvalık.
Apparently not.
Öyle görünmüyor. İdamda alkış tutan kalabalığın çoğu yetişkindi.
Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
Bunlar ebedi ateşe düşman bu adam.
They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm
Tamam, doğrudur
actually glad
reis.
someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt.
Bir
Mark
gün
my
burası bizim
words.
şehrimiz olacak.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And my friends. Well, that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt,
Eyvallah
I have
kral.
a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
Hayatta kalmama yardım
6
ediyor.
months
İyi,
ago,
tamam,
if
sıkıntı
somebody
yok.
said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Bir de şu üzerini bir kapat ya. Böyle gezilir mi oğlum?
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Dayı ne yapıyorsun oğlum?
The Reapers come for me.
Lan oğlum kafan mı güzel dayı? Şşş. Oğlum ağzına vurduğum gibi kırarım ha. Lan. Lan oğlum düzgün hareket et. Adam ol. Görmüyor beni de. Millet kaçıştı. Sana hiçbir şey yok. Umurunda değil la hayat. Git buradan diyor. Yavşağa bak lan. Oğlum millet sapıtmış iyice. TRISS ne olmuş oğlum bunlara böyle? Herkes tırstı, bu adamın umurunda değil. Bunları döveceksin. Bunları falakaya yatıracaksın. Bu kim lan?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Lan ben alırım.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Arada yaparım.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop.
Serinlemek istiyordum.
Hear that? They've come for us.
Kim geliyor lan?
Didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him.
Tırnaklarını söktüm.
Tore off his
Sonra ezdim.
fingernails,
Hiç
crushed his
tepki
bones,
vermedi diyor.
nothing. Turned out it was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Ben aşağı düşeceğim. Novigrad'ın lağımları meşhurdur. Ve lağımdaki yaratıkları. Triss. Stun atıyorum, bozuyorsun stun'ımı bak. Oğlum Garkolon güçlü lan bu. Ne oldu? Evrim geçirmiş Garkolon. Ha. Zor öldü ha. Ne olmuş lan buraya?
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control them. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Tamam ben hallederim dur. Neyse ki reis burada. Oh. Serinleyelim. Şimdi nerede senin paket? Şurada paketler var da bunlar mı seninkiler acaba? Bu ne? Bunlar değil. Bu da değil. Ha bu mu lan? Ha bulduk. Deri çuval. Başka bir şey var mı acaba? İşe yarar. Yok herhalde. Neyse tamam çıkıyorum.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oğlum bu kıyafetle bak çok dikkat çekici duruyorsun ha. Sonra millet seni ayıkacak. Kafana da bir şey geçirmişsin güya gizlilik. Aşırı dikkat çekiyorsun abi. Senin gibi giyinen yok böyle ya. Bu ne havalı.
Greetings, sorceress.
Ha orospu çocuğu geldi. Bundan nefret ediyorum.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Ona sahir olduğunu mu söyledin?
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Parayı peşin ödeyeceksin.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
İyi parayı peşin aldık.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Ağzını burnunu kıracağım birazdan. Yavşağın önde gideni bu ya. Tam bir piç kurusu.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Okey tamam.
Thing is, I know what evidence of
Aynen.
manticore
İşimiz
activity
gücüm yok.
looks like,
Sıçanlarla
but
uğraşıyoruz ya.
rodents.
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats
Büyü
will
yapacağım.
leave.
Sıçanlar burayı terk
Can't
edecek.
do that without sprinkling incense. Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Tamam Allah kahretsin. Sıçanlarla uğraşacağım. Tamam işim gücüm yok. Dünyayı kurtarmam gerekirken tahıl ambarının fareleriyle uğraşıyorum ya.
Right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Ne yapıyorsun lan hadi.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Bu iyi.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Trip yedik durduk yere, ben anlamadım. Triss dünya ahiret bacımdır ha, buna ona göre. Yan bakmak yok. Dünya ahiret bacımızdır. Yennefer'ın yeri başka. Biz Yennefer'cıyız aga.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
Bu ne diyor oğlum?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you.
Orospu çocuğu ya.
Didn't have the heart to refuse.
Tam bir orospu çocuğu ya.
Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my
Paramı
coin.
geri alacağım. Ha, alırsın. Bekle
Such
şimdi
is
alacağım.
life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Şişko domuz orospu çocuğu. Aa, bunları baksana. Köpek gibi hasar veriyoruz. İyi kasılmışız ha demek ki. Bunları harbiden bu hasarı böyle verebiliyorsak rahat rahat iyi kasılmışız demektir. Oğlum bu adam fena vuruyor bu arada. Hasar veriyoruz da hasar da alıyoruz. Öleceğim. Ah tamam, geberdiler. Bu ne olmuş da bayılmış. Reis iyi misin? Ben olmasam gene gitmiştin GG'din. Nerede lan o piç? Amana koydum seni, gel.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Kendine dikkat etmen
You
gerek.
should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable,
İddiaya göre çok
supposedly.
yetenekliymiş.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Tamam, sonra görüşürüz, hadi haberleşiriz.
Thanks for everything.
Ara beni, numaram var sende.
See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Tamam, okey. Şimdi eski evdeki rüyacıyı bul. Aa, rüyacı muhabbeti var. Evet evet, bu da enteresan bir muhabbet. Ondan önce Novigrad'da bir enteresan olaylar dönüyor. Onlara bir bakalım. Ondan sonra geri dönelim. Şu rüyacı muhabbetini halledelim.